Oh,
It's in the
so in der
game.
Game.
Schau mal, die Ladies.
Mädels, jetzt nochmal schick ins See, weil das ist doof angeht.
Nee, wir springen jetzt nicht in See. Wir müssen nämlich auch jetzt los. Wieder zurück nach Osten. Das heißt, wir müssen uns so langsam auf den Weg machen. Ja.
Tschüss, ihr zwei. Bis bald auf Hawaii. Später Nachmittag in Gainesville. Bevor der Flieger nach Hawaii abhebt, wird mit den Kindern gechillt und ordentlich gegrillt. Und wer hat die Würste im Griff?
Guck mal, da kommt der
Auch wenn wir nur eine ganz kurze Zeit jetzt hier sind, weil es klar, dass wir jetzt auch nochmal Barbecue machen und nochmal gemütlich zusammensitzen, bevor wir wieder los müssen.
Gut, da wurde noch was angucken gewesen. Also,
Once you're ready, go ahead and select Advance Week to get to your next game.
Hoch die Tassen, die Kerle mit Bier, Mama und die schwimmbare Mama mit Alkoholfreien Sekt. Auch in Klein Oliver auf ihrem neuen Spaß.
Let's go. On the hop, fellas, on the hop. Who wants it? Let's see some hustle out there today. Got a big game this week. Come on. Here we go. What? None. What? None. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Brand 38. Bring it in tight. Bring it in tight. All right, let me tell you something. Today was great. You guys went out there and executed flawlessly. You keep practicing like that, we are going to win a lot of ball games this year.
Ja, mal gucken, wie das jetzt läuft.
Unseen hand dragging his graphite. Cross free to mention stuff, then a two, then it's off to a school where it's all they can do, being trained and observed by a capable few. Back in New York by poops and a dog in a two-bedroom doing menial jobs, plus rhyming and stealing and being a clod, distractions, freedom abroad. I left some years of giving a light, I left some world of spirit away, I let my fears materialize, I let my skills deteriorate, haunted by the thought of what I should have been, continuing a mission that was rooted in a 20-year affinity and rickety condition with the night. Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Well, last week, just an unbelievable performance we saw from a quarterback at the very top of his game. He was just toying with that secondary. Can he lead them to another win in this one? It's the 49ers going up against the Panthers. With that, we head up to Charlotte. We'll hook up with our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis at Bank of America Stadium. Gentlemen.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the San Francisco 49ers and the Carolina Panthers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Panther ball club as they interplay here. They come in off a good win on the road, and now they hit the home opener at 1-0.
And the offense...
They'll come out in the pistol. They'll run. This is Jonathan Stewart. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Have they come up with a nickname for just Jonathan Stewart? Remember when it was double trouble when he was running with D'Angelo Williams in Carolina? But boy, what a year he had in 2015.
Yeah, it was just 11 yards shy of 1,000, so close, but kind of stepped out of that shadow, didn't he?
Certainly did, and gave the Panthers a real identity running the ball.
Here we go! This is Stewart again. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
So it'll be first down here after the run. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Ed Dixon, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not it.
Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. 2nd down and a little ways to go here. 2nd and 13.
Ich hätte ein paar Meter machen können. Ach, scheiße, bin ich.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Shit.
Incomplete.
Ja.
Greg Olsen was the intended target. And now it's 3rd down.
Shot play, shot play, shot play, shot play, shot.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on 3rd after that incompletion. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. He got 29 yards that time.
I I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
And now a first down following that long gain. They come up in an offset eye. Let's go! Now Stewart on first down. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice gain.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Back to throw now on first down. And the tight end Olsen, right side. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. The handoff comes to Stewart. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They come out here in the eye. On 2nd down, they run with Stewart. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
Watch left, watch left. Tight end to the left, tight end left.
They'll run the option left. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we come back. 7-0 is our score. EA Sports NFL Sunday returns following this. With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving.
Ach so, oh Mist. Hätten wir rannehmen können.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Ted Ginn, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver.
Carolina getting set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop him?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And Olsen over the middle. Greg Olsen, nobody ahead of him. Touchdown, Carolina. Greg Olsen, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers add on to their lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great match.
Carolina getting set to take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch.
Greg Olsen, nobody ahead of him. Touchdown, Carolina. Greg Olsen with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
To the field, here come the Panthers. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Second and 5.
Double tight, guys, double tight. We got three, fellas. We got three.
They keep it on the ground again to Stewart. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Now back to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away.
Kann passieren.
But it does get away and it's
Ja,
second
ich weiß,
down.
Pretty nice coverage there,
Aber
missed opportunity for an
wo ist der?
interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Now a handoff. This is Stewart. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down the coast to Orlando, where we check in with our friend Larry Ridley and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Könnten noch weiter vorne erlegen.
Welcome to our EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Panthers have been airing it out in the first half, and that has led to a sizable advantage on the scoreboard. The 49ers secondary will need to step it up in the second half. So let's take a look at the highlights from the first half. Panthers take it at the 6. Dixon's found on the quick pass, and it ends up working for a touchdown. Panthers strike first in this one. Now 2nd and 8, tight coverage here, but the completion is made, and it capped off the 9-play drive with a TD. Panthers push their lead to 11. 1st and 10, the connection is made in the middle of the field, and a quick 3-play drive ends with a score. The lead now at 24. Now 1st and 10, quick pass, and he finds Greg Olsen. And this long run goes for a touchdown as the blowout continues. So that's a...
Now a play fake here on first down. He's got time. And this one brought in by a man who missed all of last year, Kelvin Benjamin. Give him 16 on the pickup, and it'll be a Carolina first. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
To throw here on first down. The catch made over the middle by Ginn. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Just 1 yard to go here on second down.
Let's go!
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw.
Ah, shit.
No escaping this time as he'll go down.
Space
They got
Abbau.
him for a sack.
Ja, ja, den Fehler kann ich.
Space develop and it can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop and sometimes you
Dann
get
nochmal
sacked.
finde.
It's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen.
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the
Ja,
blitz,
dort drüben muss
if you have the
dann
blitz
weiter
call
zum
and you still cover
Erwerbsklasse.
the screen, that allows your blitzers to get there.
He'll look to throw. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Single, slot. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island.
Komm schon.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. A little tough on the secondary there. In zone defensively. Quarterback had time to survey and find a spot.
And if you want to change things up and put a little more pressure on him, you can go to man coverage. Everyone matches up and send more pressure. But you can also do it out of zone coverage if you're worried about what's going to happen on your back end. Send someone else, drop someone else out of the line. The old zone blitz could come into play to try and get that pressure on the quarterback. You know how we get focused at end of the half and end of the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
And the offense still has a couple plays to go to pick up the first on 2nd down and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. 1st level defensive line, 2nd level linebackers, 3rd level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a 1st level run, and it was stopped by a 2nd level player.
And Gibbs got it. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy. It came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh, shit.
Looking for the tight end, Olsen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro, Navarro Bowman. And a big...
Egal.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Benjamin with it over the middle. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Let's discuss now this performance as it relates to the last one. You know, a week ago, and we saw it. Some pinpoint accuracy. He's displaying that again.
That was a fun film session for us, wasn't it? Able to kick back and watch him work. And what we saw was a confident leader, a guy in control, making excellent throws at times. And he's brought that with him in this ball game as well. And I'm starting to think that he's starting to feel like, yeah, I've got this thing down pat. And I think the team will come along with him.
And we're back now in Charlotte. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Let's go!
Here's the option going right.
Scheiße.
Lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
Fuck.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Well, there they went blitz defensively, Charles, and things were paved well coming from the linebacker position.
I love the way that you described it, paved well. Oftentimes, the guy who gets home on the blitz, he's going to get all the credit. But his teammates did all the dirty work, right? They ran into people on purpose. They sometimes tugged on jerseys to hold and to create space and gaps. And that play finished off really, really well. Well conceived, well designed, and even better executed.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. Here's the option going right. So quick on the spin.
He's spinning, man.
And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you called it the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
Red Option, wo ist die Red? Inside Contest. Also, Red. Inside. Wo ist meine Option?
Now a play fake here on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's brought down. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Fresh set of downs here. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Here's the option going right. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Ich will aber auch noch mal rein, bitte.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They come out here in the eye. He'll drop to throw. His throw incomplete.
Kommt schon, wir wollen gewinnen.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Oh, shit.
And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his second of the game. Instead, fourth down. Well, he just threw an interception last drive. Nearly another pick.
And things aren't very even right now, are they?
Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right? And sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages. They go back to Stewart on first. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed, and that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. And did he get the feet down? No, they'll say he did not. It's incomplete.
Oh, one incomplete.
He tried to get both inbounds. He could not do it, though.
In tap dance parlance, could not complete the shuffle. All right, needed to get that shuffle down with both feet, not just one.
Is that what they say?
There it is. You know, put a little...
Oh, shit.
And he's taken down. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him.
Ja.
Carolina getting set to take the field.
Kommt schon, ein Touchdown will ich noch.
Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel down formation, the victory formation. And that's all they're going to want to do now. They put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
Ja, Menschen gewonnen. Nicht so gut wie letztens, aber gewonnen ist gewonnen.
And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Minnesota Vikings come to town. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, they indeed fall to defeat here this afternoon. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle.
Nicht vergessen, Like da zu lassen, netten Kommentar und mich abonnieren. Danke für eure Aufmerksamkeit. Bis zum nächsten Mal.
You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Panthers are winners here as we say so long from Charlotte.